Hi, it's Julie Davison. Today I'm going to show you how to make this reverse spotlighting card using the Another Great Year stamp set from the Stampin' Up 2014 Occasions catalog. This was one of the cards in my January Stamp of the Month Club series, and everyone who is in the club gets a new Claremont stamp set each month, so this was the one that I picked for January, and then they get 3 completely finished hand-stamped cards in the mail. So they come just like this, completely finished as you see them. There were the other 2 cards, and today I'm going to show you how I put together this card here. So the first thing I did was I took a piece of cardstock that was 4 inches by 5 1/4 inches, and I used the Starburst framelits with my Big Shot, and I cut the holes. I had to send it through twice so I could use this framelit, and this is what I got out. So it kind of looks like Swiss cheese with the Starburst framelits. I used another one of the Starburst framelits to cut out the greeting, and that's going to go here at the bottom of the card. Now, in order to get the images popped up, I actually have separate pieces of cardstock for each one of those, and I used the Versamark pad and white embossing powder to heat emboss the images onto the cardstock, so it has sort of a shiny white raised image on there. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use Stampin' Dimensionals to add some dimension to the card, and I'm going to put the dimensionals around the windows where I want the images to show through. I'm going to put some on either side so the cardstock has something to stick to. Okay, and the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to line up the image how I want it to show through in the window. And I may need to take scissors and kind of trim where you don't want it to show. And we'll do the green one here on the top, and the gray one here on the side. So I'm just sticking those pieces of cardstock to the dimensionals. And then I'll take the scissors and I'll cut so that there's a nice straight line across the front of the card. And that's how I got the raised sort of, well, more recessed reverse spotlighting images. And I'm just going to use the regular snail adhesive to glue the greeting on the front. And I cut these little pieces of coordinating paper, just little strips to add some of that color down to the bottom again. And bring that back in. And then I always like odd numbers, so I brought another one of the In Color Dahlias in here so that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little starburst shapes on the card. And then I finished the card by trimming the bottom and adding more Stampin' Dimensionals to stick it to the card base. So here again is the finished card with all the embellishments on it. I hope you like this technique and that you'll give it a try at home. Thanks for watching. Happy stamping!